Boom, 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 boom. Just trying to bring up the chat, guys. Because at the moment, I can't see it. There we are. Hello, Jack. How are you doing? You might beat me with those all. Yep, there's plenty of electrics there. It is absolutely surprising how many sockets you need. But good to have you here. I'm just still setting up. Back in a second. I just need a clamp for the for my phone. Because where I'm working, I can't see chat. Right. So, how is everybody? Oh, hi. So, Mickey's in. Good morning, Mickey. Let me just turn the sound off on that. We've got Marie here. So, I'm just putting my phone on. I have a little clamp that I can put on so that I can see chat. That's easy enough. So my view today, guys, is to, as you all know, bristlenose are not the cleanest of animals. So I'll just take you guys off there a second and I'll bring you down here, and I need to clean out, what was it, this tank. So I'm going to clean that out, and obviously I'm going to be sucking up a few bristlenose. The fry, there's loads of fry in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that well. And then there's quite a few guppy fry in there as well. And they're basically just at the adult stage now. So I'll pop you back on there. So I like to use these little yellow buckets. They're quite flexible and they're quite cheap as well. We have these little like mini forks, and they're ideal for putting cucumber, courgettes on, that sort of thing. I always keep some old tea towels, just a bit the horse feed buckets. Yeah, you can call them that. Right, got a bit of guppy grass in here, so I'm going to take that out first, otherwise it ends up getting sucked up the pipe. As soon as I put my arm in the tank, the guppies are... Why is it when you start going live, someone is at your front door? Back in a minute. Amazon delivery. Okay guys, I'm back. So me and Donna were going on a little bit of a fishing expedition at the weekend, and yeah, I can't get Donna to open the door. She's not here, she's at work. So, well, I might as well do an unboxing while I'm here as well. We're going on a fishing expedition, and obviously the fish that we're catching, we're going to be eating one of these. So, and that'll just, some of you know them, it looks like a bit of a rolling pin, but it's not. And they call them priest rods, basically just to dispatch your fish and whack it over the head. And well, don't do that, but hey, that's quite nice, is that one. It's really nicely finished, bit of a tie on the end of it, but it's very light as well. But I don't know if you can see, but quite a nice finish on that. Right, so we've got the guppy grass out. Now to clean out this. It's me doing a jack. Grab the camera without dropping it. Come on, off. Supposed to be able to do these one-handed. Got it. It's a bit of guppy grass that I missed. So I'm trying my best to avoid picking any of the little ones up, but it always happens. But they're getting a bit bigger now and get a bit wise to this tube. There's one in there already. So this is the one of the jewel tanks with a filter in the corner, and we have had sand in this in the past, but now it's a bare bottom tank, and it's surprising how much sand and accumulation you get in the bottom. Right, that's that bucket full. Put that back on the stand for a minute. Just move that down. Should be able to see the bucket. Oh, look, there's one in the tube. It was. I think it's... So if there's a pump going for the water change, or did you suck the hose? Nope, I sucked the hose. You okay, Mr. Daly? Yeah, I'm fine. Hello, Donna. You just missed the door. Is that what Andrew pole vault pipe. These people that do the high jump with the pole are impressive. Where we am, I missed something with the pole here. Well, the fish wader says, morning everyone. Just the fish room then in Godlow. Very serious condition. Right, I think I've obviously missed something here. JT is watching the Olympics, right. So, what I tend to do now is we've got fish in here, and I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So, I have a white net that I use, and what I'll do, I'll put the white net in, and for some reason I can't see it. And where have you gone? So now, the other way that I do this is I will actually put the fish. There we are, got one. I can go back in. The other way that I do this is I get them all to, when I do the water, because Donna's here, she'll actually hold this black one, and we'll just siphon them into that net. And because it's quite a wide netting, they you know, normally I can get them in this white one, but that's one, and all the debris then goes through. The one thing that I do have is I have a filter, water filter, so the water that's going automatically goes back into this tank, and most of the tanks in here. And as Donna is aware, I have flooded this room a few times, not to Donna's pleasement. But the guppies that are in this tank are up this hill. Well, once they get up the side, it's a bit of a problem. They do in open water, it's not usually a problem. But the ones that I can't see are the albinos. I've got to get the torch out for them. The white net down. Nope, I've seen it. Right. Having a quick look, see if there's any albinos in that. Yeah, there is. Out. Oh, found another dark one. Now I've got a guppy in the net. I think I must be getting a cold because my nose is sniffly today. Right, that's that. That's what you're saying. Good morning, June. I knew you were a horse sucker, yeah. Black holes are past. You know, I'm definitely not an insomniac. I do like my sleep. Just get rid of this water. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a smaller hose this time. And get the debris, but it doesn't seem to be strong enough to, well, it says me, catch any fish, and it just did do. That's 2 in. I got on the end. Yeah, darker bucket would be better for albinos, but then I won't be able to see the common ones. And I have thought about possibly getting a blue one. But seeing as what I've got, let me just back in that tank again. All you can see is my phone. Just a second. Right. Lovely piece of spider wood here. Oh god, there's even more down here. Come on, out. With it being the weekend, there's a couple of days worth of detritus from the now got cucumber courgette stuck on it. I think there's another one. Oh, another 2 in the, come on, out. The laugh is that they get stuck in the pipe and then they hold on to the inside of the pipe. So unless you got something clear, come on, out. We've got a blockage. I need to blow from the other end. That was a mouthful of water. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, June, I don't have a problem with clean water because the tanks automatically fill back up. So as I drain water, they fill back up anyway. So I very rarely need to carry clean water about. Another blockage on the end. Cucumber. But bristlenose are so dirty, it's unbelievable the amount of poop that they seem to make. across, but there's over 100 bristlenose fry in here. Right. Oh, I've got another one right up the end. Right. Don't think there's any in there. Now let's catch fish time. Yeah, snails do get stuck in it, but no, to be honest, there isn't any snails in this one. We had a yo-yo in here for quite a while, and that's got rid of the snails for me. But my battle isn't necessarily snails, it's more duckweed. So without putting goldfish in here, and mine seem to be turning the nose up at the duckweed. Oh, that's good. 3 in there, and they all want to swim out. Down there. I think if you, to be honest, I would say that if you put in something to kill the snails, as in like a chemical or whatever, then I think you're possibly more likely to crash the tank, because you'll have an ammonia build-up. But if you've got something that's eating them, but just making then it's like a yo-yo, they're not going to eat them all at once. Where if you've got you put chemicals in to kill the snails, then they'll all die at the same time. And unless you, and you know yourself that snails are everywhere, they get under rocks and everything, and unless you can sort of clean them out, then they're going to decompose. Right, that one going there. The yellow ones are definitely a lot harder, these albinos. I think that might be all of them now. Yeah. So that's all those. I'll move you up. Put this guppy grass back in. Yeah, bottom tanks do look cleaner, but I think that obviously it shows the when you've got bristle nose, it shows the detritus, and so you've always got this little bit of muck. Now I get rid of this lot. Oops, hang on, camera's going. Right, now what I'm going to do is just take some water out. I've got my things, what do you call it, turned on. And I don't know how to turn them off from the mobile. These little heart things, because I can't read all chat. So Marie's having a coffee. I've got mine at the side of me. Sounds like the coffee machine, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you what I've got in a minute. I'll just fill this bucket up. No, I've got the heart. I'm looking at chat on my phone, and I've got this big heart in the bottom right. Now I can remove it from the laptop when I go past it, because the laptop's running as well. But yeah, I'll show you what's filling. So directly from the filter in the basement, I've got this. So it's a little float valve that automatically fills the tank back up. Dare I do this? Because I've got, tell you what, I don't know whether you're still going to get signal or not. Well, let's just dunk underwater. Might lose a signal. We will see. Oh look, there we are. with my finger. Live underwater. You can't see, but just to the left they are eating me alive. Let's see if I can move it. So I've got a DJI action camera, and it's an underwater one as well. Guppy's always looking for food. Yeah, they're nibbling my hand like mad. Let's see if we can. I'm going to take it down the bottom, see if we can still get. No, I think we've lost the signal. No. So we're now down at the bottom of the tank. I'll tell you what, let me see if it'll do it, because if this works then we will be pleased, because live view inside the cave, because we do believe there is some in there, some little wrigglers. Where's my torch gone? If I can light it up. There we are. So that's just Donna's bristle nose. Excuse me. This is the first time I've tried with filming. There's definitely plenty of babies in there. I've only got it on the small screen, so I can't see what's in there, but there's babies everywhere in this tank. He's certainly being a good father at the moment. I'll leave that there while I go get rid of this water. I think the torch has just fallen over. Right, okay. So I was just about to get rid of this water, and I've looked down, and I've got 3 bristle nose in there. Yeah, oh. There's 3 in there, so I've got to try and catch them. See if I can get it on camera. I think we've lost the signal. continue. I'm trying to connect again. Yeah. It is saying I'm live. There we are, we're back. So what I was going to do was pop that in there. Live catching a bristlenose. Yeah, we're going to save these. And I'll chase them with this. All three. Oh, camera's gone again. It doesn't like that bucket. Continue, continue, last live stream. It's connecting again. Yeah, the guppies are a bit on the fast side. Just dry the camera off. Yeah, that footage under the water was, my footage was excellent, because normally when you put it underwater you lose the signal, as I did with the bucket. Bristlenose add up quick. Wish I could. We the other day we did actually, when we netted them, we put them in the bucket to see how many there were, and we got over 50 in the bucket, but we still didn't look like we touched anything in the tank at all. Yeah, you can still hear, because I'm using a different microphone. So I've got a microphone, just, I don't know if you can see, just here. So that microphone's on me and not from the camera. Right. Just give the front a quick wipe. That stirred up the debris on the bottom again. No, do we have any Tigerplex? No, but I wonder. We've got a snowball pleck. I'm just going to lift this up. You want a snowball? Yeah, let me see. See if I can see it. It's hiding. We know where it hides. It's just down there, behind the sponge filter. It's, yeah, that's about the going rate for them. We've just got the one. I mean, this is another bare bottom tank, same dual tank that we've got. And in here we've got some angels. So I've got, if you can see because of the light, so there's two angels are hiding in the corner here, but there are more in there. Just trying to manoeuvre this slightly. So we've got two cardinal tetras, and this one here is about 4 or 5 year old, and it's one of the first fish that we got. We had a community tank in the living room. Just trying to manoeuvre my phone into a different, because it's right in my face. That's better. Reactions I don't want off. Well, for some reason I've turned the reactions off, but they don't work. It's still there on my phone, so that's a bummer. Let's have a look at a different way. Because nowadays, I did notice this the other day. There you are, it's gone now. There's two. You've got to go onto a desktop and do it from a desktop or a laptop and go into customization, and you can turn it off from there. But you can also turn it back on a desktop from within the live stream menu. So what I'm going to do, I mean, I've cleaned that bottom tank out, and what I'm going to do is I'll just show you a quick tour of this fish room. So unplug the power. So in here we've got our cherry shrimp. So we've got our red cherry shrimp in here, and we've got one of these feeders. I don't know if you can see it very well, but all the food goes in, and then you've got this little chute that goes down and then into this little trap at the bottom, and then everybody feeds from there. Andrew, I can see a join button. It should say perks. Well, as far as I'm aware, June, you are a member. I'll watch them guppies for a minute. I'll just have a check. I just rejoined. Oh, well, that's weird, Joan. Because you only just rejoined the other day. Yeah, it says, on what I'm looking at, it says rejoined 4 days ago. So I don't know what that was about. Oh, it didn't take the payment. Well, yeah, you rejoined 4 days ago, so I'm a bit puzzled. Strange. So these guppies that I've got in this tank, I've got my black rose in this tank, and I had quite a few copepods. So what I did, I got these guppies and just dropped them in, and they've got rid of every single copepod. And the only reason that they're still in there is because they have been dropping babies. So I'm hoping that they drop some more, and I'll just leave the babies in there to catch whatever copepods are in there, or planaria or anything like that. That one that you can see, that's badly deformed, is that one. And unfortunately, although it's swimming okay, it seems happy, but I think we're going to have to say goodbye to that one. Yeah, they're all heavily pregnant, but they have dropped babies recently, but I don't know which ones. They are all females, there's no males in there. Ironically, there's none of the black rose in view. I don't know if you can see, there's one right at the back over there, and they have been quite active. There's one in the moss just down there. Yeah, June, but when is a guppy not pregnant? Because once they get to that stage, you can just see there's a baby guppy swimming around there. I think there's 2 or 3 in here. There's 2, 3, 4 that I can see, and in here it's full of blue dream. Let's see if we can get a decent picture on that one. So blue dream and snails in this one. I think they do, June. And we have another tank that's on the windowsill. I don't have an algae problem in here because we have this, and when we come to refit it out, I've got to redo all these window frames. But if you can see, these are all my snowflake ones, snowflake guppies, and we have loads and loads of fry in there. We were waiting for ages and ages, but there's plenty of fry in there. So, and the plan is that all these are going to be going into that tank where I've got the other guppies that you were cleaning out earlier, because the other ones are mixed guppies. I'm not actually have no plans for them. And then over here we have this one once. There's Donna's albino. So there's a male albino there. Another beautiful one. So in this tank we've got bristlenose, and then we've got the koi guppies. And wanting these koi guppies, we're also wanting to give a bigger tank, so we've got more breeding space. And this one, we've got tank 14. This one topping up. I took some water out earlier, and somewhere in there, down the bottom at the back, there you can see it, is Donna's Betta. Come to say hello. Yeah, we don't do very well with no. And then in this one, these are all females, and there are some babies in here, but as you can see they've got black tails. So what I'm wanting to do is to produce a strain of guppies with just a black tail, and this will be my ongoing project. And this one, which are 56 litre fluoro flex. There's nobody in the big cave, there's nobody in the little cave, but around here, I know it's mucky as this one, this wants cleaning out, but that's we've got the guppies, which are the blue metal dragons, and we've got Donna's green dragon. There's 3 of them somewhere, and the light's not very good here, but they are. Here's one at the back, and got a snail population in here that need to reduce slightly. We have a little tank there that's basically there's nothing in there, absolutely nothing in there. I think there might be a few snails, but no, just keep it going every now and then. So that's them, and then if I come over here, and this tank is desperately needing cleaning. Oh, he's gone. There's, don't know if you can see very well. No, he's gone into hiding. But just up there, there's Donna's blue-eyed lemon, or lemon blue eye. We got the hoplos have gone into hiding. But yeah, it's desperately needed cleaning, is this tank. It has had water changes, but you wouldn't believe it. Just that slate at the back, right, earlier was full of angel eggs. They've gone. This morning there were angel eggs there. So right, that's job for this afternoon to means I can clean this tank out. Give it a good trim. It's very, very grubby. And then this is a modification that I did on the sponge filters, where you've got the doubled up, so one on top of the other. I've actually got a video out on that, and those are working well. You can just see the lemon blue eye at the back. Put you back with the guppies. Let's see if they come and continue live stream. Right. Yeah, doubled it. I do have a video out on that. See if I can find it. Let's take a quick look now. It is quite a while ago. Here we are. That's the link to the video where I doubled up on the sponge filters. You haven't timed her out, have you? Right, so we didn't get a full tour, did we? Because I was bringing you over here. So we have another 4 aquariums over here. And here are more guppies, which are up for sale. Just totally mad. And in there we've got some baby bristlenose. And this one we've got yellow shrimp. And that is all, besides snails, that's all we've got in here. There's a few over the back on the, there's actually a lot more in here than you can see. And then in here we've got the orange ones, the orange shrimp. There's another one, and there's some on the back, and the rest are hiding. And Donna's elephant rabbit snails. Come back to the tank, and then in this one we've got more guppies, and these are red rose guppies. And we do have some babies in here, and hoping to get a nice colony of those going. Let's do a snail watch. No. Oh, did you remove the back filter part? On the, yeah, on the flex, yes. yeah, I've on the smaller ones it's a little bit tricky, but it can be done, and then just using a razor blade to trim the silicone away. But I would do the two sides first and the bottom, and then hopefully you should be able to pull away enough to get your hand down the back to cut away the silicone that's up against the back one. Yeah, we've done exactly the same. The 57 litre, we've got a 57 litre which we've done the same, and they're a nice tank, but I'm not over keen on the filters at the back. You know, there's a lot of you've still got the same literage of water, but you've got more room for the fish to swim around, and if you've got shrimps and baby guppies in there, then they soon disappear. But sponge filters are fairly safe for fry and shrimp. My shrimp just live in the back, yeah, out of sight. I think something, I'm sitting here and every now and then you hear this, and I think it's where the trumpet snails have just dropped to the bottom. They're mad because they climb up the side of the tank and then they just fall down. Yeah, rabbit snails do that, yeah. But they've got a softer landing. We have spotted, yep, there's a couple of, and I was saying to you, Donna, I don't know, I can't see them at the moment, Donna. I mean, maybe it's them that's dropped, because I didn't actually see anything on the side of the tank. But I'm absolutely amazed that, if I just show you, go back, we have 4 of these tanks here, and the shelf is quite thin, so to give you an idea, that's my finger, yeah, and these are the brackets, and there's only 4 of these brackets holding the shelf, and then they're just screwed in with those the wall brackets, and it's either very strong brackets or it's a very strong wall. Hello, Debs. Is it your lunch break or? Oh, there's one on the move at the back. That's a chocolate rabbit snail. It's funny when the shrimp sit on the back of the rabbit snails and go for rides. Since I said it was on the move, it stopped. They're not that active at the moment. They're sleeping. But I'm looking for those small ones. See if I can get the torch. No, they do seem to be hiding because I can't see them. But we think there's 2 baby rabbit snails in here. Oh, hang on. I think I found one. And it's just there. I'm just trying to get the torch. You can just see it on the front. That's one of the baby rabbit snails. Continue. Yeah, with shrimp they're always on the go. Always picking, always busy. You want more orange rabbit snails? Yeah. I think that's what these are. I'm hoping anyway. But a lot of what you see on eBay, they're not homebred. They're being caught from the wild. They're very slow growing, and like other snails, they're not fast at reproducing either. I think it's about one or two every month, so they're not likely to take over the tank. Maybe you need to feed them more, Marie. Swing from the vegetables. So it's getting near lunchtime, and I think today I missed out on the fish finger sandwich yesterday. So we're going to have, oh it's Saturday, I can't remember when I was going to have the fish finger sandwich, but I think that's what I'm going to have today. You've just ordered some tiny cucumber forks. Well, that's what we've got. I don't have any in these tanks at the moment. Oh, there's one over there. But they're like little baby forks. I mean, the fork's not actually doing anything now because, but they seem to have pulled it off. Yeah, they're small and they do the job. Oh, there's a little one there, isn't there? It's gone. You can see there's some of these guppies. There's mixed in here, mixed sex. And basically pop it in. I mean, there's a courgette there and they're totally ignoring it and they're on the glass looking for food on the glass. But I mean, usually when it's gone, you replace it. And the guppies will go for it as well. They do. We have a Flex up there in a box that hasn't been touched yet. It's not a brand new one. Yeah, I've got that's the empty tank in here, but I do have another one in the other fish room. Yeah, what we're planning on doing is you can see at the moment this area here. We're going to remove all this racking temporarily, relocate these tanks, and then we're going to put all new racking up so that we can fit more tanks in. I've got to move the CCTV monitor and move the TV. That's all to come down and be relocated. So I think what I might do, I don't really want to, but I might get 3 tanks up there, to be honest. These 2 little ones and the big Flex, pop them up there temporarily, and then I've got this 60cm one that I'm going to have to relocate somewhere on a temporary basis, but like I say, all this hot, it's all getting and that's me. You can see Marie will remember the other week when I had a problem with the Wi-Fi. I was topping this tank up. It's these tanks on here, they've got to be manually topped up, and what I do is I'll just come along, grab that. This one wants topping up. Open that up, tighten it back up, and I've got a valve here, and it's set very low, so it's only a small drip, so that gives a chance for the heaters to catch up and not shock anybody. So at some point I've got that to do, but when I was filling this tank it overflowed and all the water went down here. There's even more electrics at the bottom, and it took out my broadband, and so I ended up, it was really good of them on the speed to repair it. It was within an hour. But I said, all that's to be removed, new racking to go up, and then when that's done I can then move all these onto the new racking, and the two tanks at the bottom, they'll be good. I think basically everything on there will be going on a permanent basis to this side, and new racking going up there as well, so we've got room for more tanks. But this racking, it's, I don't know if you can see it, it's very flexible. And up there is where I stream from. That's the studio up there, so that's that ladder I climb. And there was one particular day I overbalanced and fell off the ladder and back onto the racking, and I actually damaged the racking. It's now weakened. So, but it's not going to go anywhere. I've got it fastened to the back with there's a couple of bolts in there, which basically saved it. But all that's got to be taken down and got rid of. Yep, I gave the router a bath. I did. Pot pie Saturday. Oh, that's nice. Did I get it on CCTV falling off the ladder? Unfortunately not, no, because we don't have a camera in here. Yeah, I mean, we have another one in the basement which has just got goldfish, but what I'm hoping to do is we've got quite a number of angels, and we were breeding angels, but what I find is that you need a lot of room, because unlike guppies where you can leave the parents with the fry, and I mean guppies will eat the fry if they can catch them, but with the angels it was a little bit different, and you need a lot more room, especially to grow them on. So we switched from angels to guppies, and we're still stuck with the angels that we've got. So if somebody's in the UK, they want to come collect the angels, then I'm sure that we could release them. I mean, we've just had eggs, and with no plans to breed them on. Yeah, Donna will be home later. But that's I think I'm going to wind it up now, guys. Go get something to eat. And then I've got and then I've got Morrison's delivery, so I've got food delivery coming. So that's all to be put away, and then get ready for bingo this afternoon. Because Fisher Bingo's back. Well, can't been gone long. Last played on Saturday, but it's a new week and a new month. Yeah, bingo. Yeah, but you never turn up. You're never there on time. I bet you're one of those that plays on the replay. See, if I move this camera, it is going to disappear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be back for bingo, and it's a warm one today as well, so I've stayed out of the studio, so I'll only be up there shortly. I can go straight to the next job if I get against us. Oh God, disgusting. It's raining there, is it? It's cloudy here, but very warm. Right, everybody, thank you for popping in, and thank you for enjoying the tour of the fish room and watching me do a bit of cleaning out. But that's me. I'm going to disappear, have something to eat, get myself a fresh coffee, and we will catch you all later. Bye for now. I've now got to find how to end it.